superstar like the greatest tag is awesome!
Sir.
You know, Lacey, what I did...
ganar. Ahí están. El campeonato intercontinental.
And I gotta say, his high-flying ability, it's, way. When you step in the ring with the Intercontinental Styles built.
Never, ever end.
Honestly, I was out searching for Braun Strowman. Ooh. Well, unless those nasty gators got Braun first. Just let me help him. But now... Bye! Good to see you.
And this is a friendship that'll never, ever end.
It's from Bray Wyatt as we kick off Friday Night SmackDown here tonight at the WWE. And we kick things up. Lasting 3 other superstars to earn this opportunity. Styles said the only way he's going to defend the championship is against people who... But as we've seen time and time again, Styles, a former multiple-time WWE all-time great in-ring technicians. I think this would be, if Grand Metalik could pull off, shocks me anymore, but you're absolutely right. It would be next. He is the Intercontinental Champion. 41-year history of that incredible championship, the champion so far. Grand Metalik would love to be able to represent.
Really are the face, the workhorses of the locker room, and you may not like his...
He knocked off his partner, Lince Dorado, Shorty G, and Drew Gulak, and off Styles tonight. But he is known as the king of the ropes for a reason.
The WWE Universe last week by even qualifying for this opportunity.
Grand Metalik, Corey, what do you do strategy-wise?
Not that AJ Styles can't hang, because Styles can fly when need be.
On the challenger. Daniel Bryan. He's played out over the past couple of weeks.
And since when do we pander to what Daniel Bryan...
AJ, right across the spine. And this is the pace right now that Styles wants. In cover by Styles to retain. Kick out by Metalik.
The pace down gives you more options. AJ is practically an encyclopedia.
Saying he didn't. He won a classic 40-minute battle. Bryan, a great champion here in WWE, and Metalik now whipped into the corner. Bit of a stumble there about Metalik. Actually may have helped him, Corey, because he didn't get...
It's entirely possible. Metalik's just delaying the inevitable.
Maybe not. With a leapfrog. Styles caught him. AJ Styles.
Metalik do with the opportunity. There we go.
And Styles face first. Metalik lands on the apron. Look at AJ.
A game of cat.
Dropping Metalik to the floor. Lince Dorado playing cheerleader.
Fox Sports app.
The WWE Champion this Monday. How will the indomitable Drew McIntyre respond?
As opposed to continuing this championship match, the Golden Rule.
Banks continue their dominance. Raw this Monday, 8/7 Central.
Put Styles away for Styles Intercontinental Championship at the best.
Styles has made him pay.
Well, that's been the problem, Corey, for Metalik. Styles Championship, and Styles got his shoulder out at 2.5.
What he's got to do, is there anything that he can do to knock off
opponents guessing? Hasn't been able to do that yet. Something going. AJ Styles puts the brakes on.
Vicious kicks to the sternum by Styles.
Styles such a hard looks in the left leg of Metalik. Again, smart, Corey, because you take away the...
Weakening the leg of Grand Metalik.
And again,
Styles has isolated the left knee and
you can hear Metalik just
shame in tapping out, realizing that you're overmatched, wanting to fight another
gapped in a...
And he's reminding the locker room of the pecking order.
Spine of Metalik, who makes it to the bottom rope. But again, the ability ropes to his advantage, and Styles has not allowed him to do that at all.
Different situations, AJ Styles has done all of it. And
shoulders down, almost had him. And last chance, DDT to Styles.
And to panic, but this panic is paying off. Metalik a step.
Rams to his advantage. Missile drop kick. Cover for the title. Hey.
Can become a factor. Metalik realizing he just connected with every. Not stay down for 3. Metalik now has to be asking himself.
Trying to lift Styles, and just like that, so quick, AJ Styles.
The knee, the ear of Metalik.
Styles pounced. And now
Styles stalking Metalik. Here it comes.
Top rope, Metalik ducks under.
The champion's down. Can Metalik capitalize and solve the phenomenal AJ Styles?
It's not on the F. Styles. Small opening. He capitalized. Now can stop.
Intercontinental champion. It wasn't fancy. It wasn't pretty.
Goes through middle of the ring. Calf crusher submission.
The battle.
Here is your winner by submission. Corey Gray, Metalik has absolutely nothing to be a
Metalik fought his heart out, no doubt about it. But this other level right now, we call it the best.
We've heard the rumors, we've heard the talk, Corey, over the. And now Styles sends a message to that SmackDown locker room. There is a reason.
The house party is single-handedly spoiled by the.
To be the Intercontinental Champion.
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, be you becoming Intercontinental Champion. Well, so... Chad, I mean, everything I've done to you, I did it to motivate you. Poor choice of words. You get ignored. And then, barefoot idiots...
About, right? You want me to be the one to take out Riddle for you. That's what this...
All of the natural ability in the world, you're just getting a lack of opportunities. Think about it. All right, Chad? Think about it.
Gee, Shorty at least better think about it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take a bar fight.
Glad you could make it. How about a shot to take the edge off? Nothing. So tonight, I hope you're ready for anything. Lots of death.
Last week in a brutal bar fight, successfully conquering his bully.
The last few months, and he sucks, yeah, you're right. It's gonna be a never-ending challenge I have to face. I'm a WWE superstar, man. Point right now, and the struggle is real, and I'm gonna fight it every day to be alive and well here today.
I wonder what this guy wants. King.
And continue to listen to you talk about your sobriety. I think, Jeff, you're the charismatic, whining and crying about recovery. Shut up and deal with it. I mean, it is bad with the idiotic Drew Gulak. I mean, I feel...
Corbin, one thing...
Guy like you would want to stay in my good graces. But I don't think you'd take it. I mean, nowadays, in your steps and collecting coins.
The match next! King's ransom to take out Matt Riddle. Now, we know Gulak won't take the reign him, Corey.
Well, that's just indisputable proof that his money's no good.
Well, how much is a King's ransom anyway?
Oh, get lost in the minutia here. King Corbin certainly has a healthy bank account.
Coach trainer of a Daniel Bryan and a Gulak now would love to beat Baron Corbin, King Corbin here tonight. Mission specialist, a hard-nosed brawler. With a big chop and follows it up with a right hand. Ramp area when Corbin was mouthing off to Jeff Hardy. Big right hand by the former Golden Gloves boxing champion.
Gloves boxing champion.
King Corbin was out here.
Not necessarily. I mean, when you're in that high of a position of power, you like to delegate. The minister of propaganda for King Corbin. I completely disagree with you, Michael Cole.
Crab and making Gulak suffer, the submission specialist.
How about King Corbin? Competed and won championships in multiple NH
bottom ropes. Gulak, though, if anybody knows a way to get out of this, it's Gulak. Look how he tried. Yes, lock. He's got the leg wrapped around the arm.
Maybe Matt Riddle doesn't believe that Gulak can beat King Corbin on his own.
Almost paid for the distraction, but he follows it up. Weeks ago was blindsided and attacked by King Corbin. Talking about King Corbin's the man who has put this sensation earlier with King Corbin and perhaps Shorty G. He's been overlooked and overlooked from his entire tenure. Is going to look to cash in. And Shorty G had a nasty rivalry.
German suplex, spiking Matt Riddle.
Shorty G apparently listened.
The first time since the group's inception. Two-member first obstacle is one of awesome proportions in the fourth.
Presented by Progressive. You notice not a missed.
You're going to fail.
Again, let's take it back.
The world, what Big E can do.
Like
You take your due. More importantly, you've earned this.
You good out there, but
please, gently. I'm delicate.
We'll have to go one-on-one with The Miz.
Big E is looking to test.
Is this sort of the same path that Big E is trying to travel, but he's also had tremendous success as a singles competitor, a former double as a singles competitor.
And I don't think there is a person within the halls of Vince. Now what remains to be seen if Big E has the focus.
Now that Big E's going to go through over the next few weeks.
Very, very difficult. Somewhere in the back of Big E's mind. The same for Kingston.
Big E always been a jokester, a master of unique fireman's carry by Big E as he sends Miz.
Grip, quite like Big E. When he grabs a hold of you, you're not going anywhere. Right now, the Miz in control.
And only the way that Big E knows how to do it. Cover now on Miz. Hooks the leg, Miz kicks out.
That could. Miz.
Leaving Big E away, and out comes the vicious side, and now Big E stalks.
You want to sign me?
And now Miz set.
Taking kindly to being disrespected.
And Miz set. Big E. Oh, look at Morrison now off the step.
Big E now in danger of being counted out.
And Miz now kicked.
John Morrison.
Miz would love to ruin this opportunity.
Walking around in
cover by Miz. Hook to the leg now. Big E kicks out. Shin lock on Big E. John Morrison in his. And Miz now sent over the top rope. Lands on the apron, however. Big E, though. Oh!
Get in the ring, Big E. What? This is also an unfamiliar situation. All on his own. Maybe he'd like to tag out. Maybe he'd like to catch his breath.
And we are back on Friday Night SmackDown. Big Kingston, Xavier Woods, both out with injury. So they have a
full control right now, and Big E is fading by the second. Big E able to tap into some energy reserves with the Miz.
Now, hook on the leg of Big E and a kick out at 2.
Miz in complete control.
Yeah, but Corey, you're one of those that have been singing.
Don't know if today is going to be the day.
Again with a block and another right hand by Big E, and here he comes. Miz, though, and another one by Big E. And it could.
Picking up. Look at this mind-blowing athleticism.
It's Mark. Big E by Miz. And now a DDT.
Big E is putting up a hell of an effort tonight. Experience varies so greatly. Miz has done everything.
Miz with the kicks he stole from Daniel Bryan inside the ring. Big E caught.
Big E's got to be exhausted at this point.
Smart move. You take the power game away when you take out the leg. Miz again with a second one, and Big E looks just spent.
His left leg that was attacked by the Miz. Uh-oh, look out, Miz! Holding himself up by the ropes.
And now Morrison. Big E, cover by Miz to put him away.
Wishes he had Kofi or Woods by his side right now.
After a kick by...
And by it, someday Big E will be a singles champion once again in WWE.
To force the break.
Right on the bridge of E's nose. And a skull-crushing finale at this point.
And again, John Morrison looking to get involved in the official call. Oh, good. The official going to send Morrison back to the locker room. And now, as Miz pleads with the referee.
Hoisting Miz up off the ground.
Miz taps out. Corey, I'm impressed. The fact that Big E won this match with us.
These limits were tested. He was pushed to the limit.
I promise you, Graves. No, I ain't stopping. I'm coming.
Great sheets get so Extreme Rules is great for you.
Look at that. What's going on here? Chip party.
I can see that.
Amigos, you guys are...
Only party.
Ay, papa!
Yes, I mean, Metalik, you had a chance early tonight, but you, run along. Champion salute.
Meow.
Take it easy.
Best friend Alexa Bliss in a hard-hitting matchup to earn this opportunity.
Simmering tensions between Naomi and the entitled Lacey Evans reach.
Oh, I was surrounded. I was a testament here to make excuses and complain. What's done is done. It's only a matter of time. Because I'll more. And that's bad news.
The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one.
Oh, it looks good on you.
I will keep an eye on this.
Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Saving. I'm looking through that purse.
A little Naomi deserves better hashtag.
Really feel sorry for her tonight.
To a number of fans online saying that Naomi deserved.
The matter is, if Naomi wants respect and better opportunities, she's got to be just spewed.
Well, you know, Corey, he asked the question last week. Former women's champion.
Seen Lacey employ similar tactics in the strength of Lacey.
Wow, just planting Naomi's center of the ring landing.
And just raw power.
Look at her!
Nasty about the Southern Belle. It's not an applicable adjective.
Naomi again face first. Now the gator roll toward the bottom ropes. And uber aggressive Lacey tonight. Stomping. He tries to fight back.
And when has aggression ever looked that good, Cole?
Evans came to play tonight.
Listen to this.
Trapping Naomi's hair underneath the steel steps. Naomi able to get herself out of that entanglement. Advantage.
Lacey sent spilling to the outside. I'm not entirely sure what to call it.
Effect.
Sunset flip on the outside took down Lacey Evans.
Almost down. Every time she tries to build a little momentum, Lacey Evans, and this is what happened.
Oh,
went for the woman's right. Naomi.
Look at this.
Was a big win for Naomi's confidence.
I'll do it right now. Lacey deserves better.
Over Lacey Evans.
Oh, yeah, you gotta keep it proper, my peach.
Well, you know what? A table in the back room so no one can see how much we're...
On hand. What about dessert?
Of course. Well, I want it drizzled in a little chocolate syrup.
Oh, yeah.
Ready. I'm gonna go finish getting ready, and let's meet back here, okay?
All right, 10-4.
Mandy Rose with no... Your pretty face! You ruined my life! I told you! What else? What else?
That's enough!
Here, come on now! Hey, chill out!
Sonya, go.
I got what I wanted.
We need to go get me a medic. Go get me a medic. Come on.
Sonya did say that she was going to make Mandy as ugly on the outside as she was. Braxton has more on this developing story.
You can start there as well. Now, fortunately, Mandy is conscious.
Are the adults in the room? Mandy's hair is like her. Don't cut it short. Sorry, this is a hairy situation. The internet's going to be buzzing about that clip.
Impressive journalism. Well, it is now time for our main event for the SmackDown.
We're sponsored by Progressive, your first-round choice for auto insurance.
Her hands to Bayley! Oh, right to the ribs.
In your match against your own best friend.
I have a feeling writhing in pain from the cracked ribs. Now Women's Championship. Down Women's Championship, which earned Nikki Cross this opportunity.
Appears as though Nikki's feeling
for the SmackDown Women's Championship next. Randy Orton with an RKO. The Legend Killer is us.
After a career-ending assault,
Asuka chose her folded.
will the enraged Empress Asuka gain retribution, or will the...
And there's the challenger for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Nick,
just dedicate this matchup to you, Cole.
Maybe.
That's a curse.
Bayley has held the SmackDown Women.
Look at the confidence on the face of Bayley. That should answer your question. But you cannot find two more dominant
women. Corey, for somebody like Bayley who just faced Nikki Cross a couple of weeks ago for the chance to defend the title against the same opponent.
Bayley's evolved into a highly cerebral.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the SmackDown Bliss from Glasgow, Scotland. And her opponent, accompanied by the Raw Women's Champions, and she is the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Sasha and Bayley, who can now be called well, all belts, Corey. Raw champ. They are, of course, the current women's tag team champions as well. Cross.
Nikki overzealous out of the gates.
Nikki Cross to get into that frenetic pace that is bringing her so much in the SmackDown Women's Champion. This is what she has here again tonight, Corey. She talks a lot about lead champion as she sends Bayley halfway across the ring.
Rough landing for the
champ. For the patented neck breaker, Bayley tried to turn it around, and Nikki made her.
The longer this match goes, the more it benefits the champion.
Bayley sent outside the ring. Bayley here tonight, unlike what we saw happen in the championship match Monday on Raw.
Bayley back into the ring, drop kick connects.
Kick to the face.
Improvement in Bayley's game.
Cover by Bayley. And Nikki kicks out.
Very, very rarely is there an opening that the champ doesn't find in cap belts.
A lot of resilience as she sends Bayley now. Rib first into the Nikki Cross. Could be closing in on a SmackDown Women's.
Bayley realizes she's in control, doesn't want to make any errors.
And Ramelli, as you saw, burying the shoulder in the midsection moments ago. The post and then the floor. And now Nikki Cross looks to take advantage.
Everything.
And Bayley having to go through that way. Sasha and Bayley would hate to lose the SmackDown Women's champs in trouble. Nikki crawls to the cover. Is it enough to win the championship?
Outside, but the challenger giving chase. Precarious situation
from Bayley as she hit hard.
Nikki's
ring. Nikki back in as well. Bayley.
Nikki had the miss.
Chip and a kick out again by Bayley.
Lost Nikki her last title opportunity.
Yeah, but Nikki's got to put it down if the official. Bayley lands on the back of her neck. Cover now. Again for the title. Bayley. Supreme rules. And now Bayley hanging Nikki up on the. Now up to the announce table. And now she's just as she's driven into the barricade. Bayley was clearly
all part of the master strategy of Bayley.
And now Banks on the apron. And could Nikki be closing in on her first press? Bayley able to roll through. Hook the leg, almost had her. Nikki out for the title, kick out at 2.
Nikki Cross.
Nikki, isn't enough to retain. Bayley into the cover. Hook of the leg.
Down, women's champion, Bayley.
Top the mountain just yet. That spot belongs. Nikki Cross trying a variety of pinning. A desperate, beaten
94-day reign as champion continues. And a very disappointed.
What are you?